What's going on, guys? It's Flying here with the part 2 of my Black Ops 2 explanation video for the multiplayer, and it will be coming out November 13th, 2012. And as you can see in this game, I am playing with Juju Train, or now known as Killer Rejects. If you guys didn't see part 1 of the video, go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll leave a link to Killer Rejects channel in the description. And let's get started with the Black Ops 2 information. Now, in the previous video, we did the primary and the secondaries, so we're going to move on to the attachments that you can attach to your guns, obviously. Now, primary attachments, these are for the assault rifles only, include the reflex scope, which is basically the red dot sight. It looks exactly like the red dot sight from COD 4 and Modern Warfare 3. The ACOG sight. The target finder, which is a sight that highlights the enemies when you enter them in your field of view. It's really hard to explain. You guys might have seen them in some Black Ops 2 gameplays, which I will put up in the next couple of days. But yeah, that's hard to explain for now. You've got the hybrid optic sight, which is the same thing as it is in Modern Warfare 3. The suppressor, and then moving on to some of the new perks we have. One called Fast Mag, which is sort of like the dual mag from Black Ops, but it is basically sleight of hand. It is a little bit different since it is only capable of fast reloading the gun that you put it on. So if you have it on, it's not gonna reload your secondary faster. It'll only reload that one gun faster. Next up is the adjustable stock. That is basically a different iron sight that you can put on it that comes with the gun. You've got quick draw, which is quick draw from Modern Warfare 3. Obviously, you can raise your gun up faster. The grenade scanner, the millimeter scanner, which are two that I do not know what they are. You've got FMJ, obviously, from Modern Warfare 2. And then the extended clip, which is obviously extended magazines, as it has been in all the other Call of Duties, but it is a little bit more powerful than the previous extended mags. In the previous Call of Duty games, obviously it only added 10 or 15 bullets, and nowadays it probably triples your clip. I did see for the MP7 in Black Ops 2, it starts off with the regular 20 magazine submachine gun clip. And if you do use the extended clip attachment, you do start with 54 bullets in your beginning clip. And yeah, so those are the attachments for the assault rifles. And let's move on to the secondary attachments. Obviously the reflex sight, again, the suppressor, the extended clip, the fast mag, FMJ. You've got the akimbo or dual wield attachments for the pistols and the machine pistols. And you have the laser sight attachment, which is basically steady aim. It gives you better accuracy when you are hip firing. And yeah, those are basically all the attachments in the game. There may be a couple that I did miss. And I'm moving on to the lethal equipment, and I'll let Killer Rejects talk about those.
Okay, lethal equipment, grenade, Semtex, combat axe, claymore, C4, bouncing Betty, and then the tactical equipment could be the sensor grenade, flashbang, concussion, shock charge, which I'm pretty sure is new, EMP grenade from Modern Warfare 3, tactical insertion, smoke grenade, black hat PDA. I think that's a new one too. It hacks enemy equipment and care packages or disables enemy vehicles.
Alright guys, to go into greater detail here, the combat axe in the lethal equipment is the tomahawk or the throwing knife from the previous Call of Duties. It just has a much greater animation and it looks extremely cool. And in the tactical equipment, the sensor grenade is basically a portable radar, except it is obviously a grenade that you throw and it does only last 15 to 20 seconds as also the EMP grenade, just like in Modern Warfare 3. The shock charge, like Killer Rejects said, is new. It is basically a throwing knife with a stun grenade attached to it, and you can throw it anywhere you want. And whenever an enemy walks by it, it immediately stuns them. So it's basically a guaranteed stun. And then the Black Cat PDA. I do not know if that's actually in the game. I have not seen it yet, but it is listed as confirmed information for Black Ops 2. Now let's move on to the wild cards. Some of you guys might not know what this is. If you guys have seen pictures of the 10-point slot system, you guys might know what I'm talking about. They have the 10-point slot systems, and on the bottom there's the 3 really long bars. Those are the wild cards. And they include Primary Gunfighter, which allows you a third attachment for your primary weapon. There's the Secondary Gunfighter, which allows you a second attachment for the secondary weapon. There's Danger Close, takes a second lethal, extra lethal grenades, obviously. And then there's Perk 1 Greed, Perk 2 Greed, and Perk 3 Greed, which obviously you can take along an extra perk from that tier with you. So it's sort of like Specialist, but you're running it in your class. And there's Tactician, where you take an extra piece of tactical grenade. And all these do cost you a point in your, so to say, 10-point create a class system that they are coming up new. Now, I want to get Killer Rejects to explain to you the score streaks that they do have available. And yes, I did say score streaks. They are no longer kill streaks. How it works is you get a certain number of points for every little thing you do in the game. But it does look like we are out of time once again. So we'll make a part 3 of this dual commentary series to explain to you all the score streaks that are available in this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Final score is 33-10. And here's Killer Rejects.
This has been Killer Rejects and X-Fly and our 3 tards. Peace!